observation area here, and another group of drivers is ready to go out. Started up the fleet of fleet cars. Get it? Fleet? Fast. First they're going to get some orientation. They've got a lead driver. Each row here has a lead driver instructor who uses a radio. All the cars have radios in them, and the instructor will just tell you what to do, what to pay attention to, what speeds they're going to go, that kind of stuff. And they'll basically do 3 different circuits of the track, multiple laps, and each time they finished one of those groups, they'll come in and they'll swap cars. So they'll be able to drive the track with different cars, and it's quite interesting. You learn a lot from doing that. I'm going to come back to this in a moment, but first we're going to walk over and look at what they're doing with autocross, because we have 3 different large groups. One's on the track, one's doing autocross, the other one's doing a kind of a road trip right now. That's how we did it today. So I'll come back to these guys in a minute, but let's go out for now and have a look at autocross. And let's have a look and see what's going on here. Look at the size of this. There we go. There's our line of Mercedes vehicles there. These are all Mercedes that we're farting around with on the street and on the autocross today. I stopped at the wrong spot. So you go through the green cones here. You go through the green cones here, and then you're supposed to stop there. That's an E400, I think. Oh dear. Got a little loose there. Yeah, what are we doing? Is that rear end or front end? I'm not quite sure. No, I think that's front end. Ooh, understeer. That's a lot of fun. That looks like the E300. That's a little... Whoops, we got lost there. Oh, we went off course, did we? Oh, don't know where we're going. Oh, all right. Abort, abort. Yeah, I took out that little, that sneaky little C300 yesterday because we brought it up to the track today. So I took it out yesterday and tried it out. It's a nice little car, 4-cylinder turbo. Let's have a look. What's going on here? Oops, and oh no. Oh dude. Oh my goodness. That was a bit sloppy, to be honest. Not really the way you're supposed to do in autocross. You're not supposed to like mow down the cones and then drag them along to the finish line. So whatever you see him do, or she, couldn't tell who was driving, don't do that when you're autocrossing. But it's all good fun. Here's your chance to see an SUV do a autocross course. Not for the faint of heart. I don't know if I would want to take a high vehicle around a course like this, but let's see what happens. Whoops, oh, just barely touched that cone. The idea is not to touch cones. Oh, man. Whoa. Well, he's got to reset, and meantime, look behind me. Isn't that pretty? Look, we have a bunch of lovely cars going around the track. Wait, are we going back to pit lane? No, we're not going back to pit lane. Let's see what they're doing. Oh yeah, they're doing a kind of reverse course today. Normally you come around, there's a corkscrew over there. I'll have to show it to you anyway. And you come the opposite way and you go up there. So this is a kind of a weird thing, because you come off this would be the final turn, 19th turn on this track, and you normally come down the straight and then you go way down the straight. But here, you make a sharp right here and then you make this crazy sharp left. You basically mow a little bit of lawn there almost. Not quite. You can see there's a cone right on the corner, but it's more than 90 degrees, that turn. Sorry I didn't catch the beginning of that run. That was actually quite an interesting run because it's a powerful car. It's fun to see it. Okay, here's the little C300 going again. That actually handles well. I think that car might be the sleeper of this group, to tell you the truth. It's lighter, probably better balanced. It's got a nice little, nope. It's got a nice little mill. Oops. There we go. We kind of missed that. But, you know, as you can see, this is a great way to learn about handling, precision, smoothness. Name of the game for performance cars and performance driving. Not super high speed, so it's not dangerous to do this. Really good for your training. And no shame, you know, you make a mistake, well, you just come back and do another lap. Good fun. Whoops. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh well, they made up their own track. So that lead car, the BRZ, is the instructor car. Then you got a Cayman S. Pretty short track, as you can see. These guys just came around. There's that Alpha I was driving. Very, very tight corner here. This is that crazy tight corner I was telling you about. It's a pain in the butt. But you come off that pretty hard, and then you can stay on it. Basically, you get into third gear, and then probably stay in third gear, or maybe switch into second somewhere around there. Come out through the corkscrew, back to third gear, around the back, and then I was shifting into second gear coming out of that corner as well. Come down here, back into third, possibly fourth, depending on who's in front of you. Then you gotta slow down quite a bit. There's another corkscrew, another tighter turn, and then you come in around the back. All right, now this is the last session for these guys, so this is going to be the faster session of the day because they build up every time. Every time you do a car switch, you build up, you go a little bit faster because your lead instructor goes a little bit faster. Kind of loosens the leash a little bit. They keep everything under control, keep an eye on people. There's the guys going through the corkscrew. They keep an eye on people. They make sure that the back cars get to move up to the front to go and see what the cornering lines are, because it's quite important in a track that you understand what the lines are. So you have your instructor there. This one is a Subaru at the front there. I think, oh yeah, they're slowing way down. So they're kind of doing a cool down right now, I think. Yep. So that would be your instructor. And then you've got everybody following here. It's great fun because it lets you drive pretty hard, but under control and under controlled conditions, so it makes it as safe as possible. And when you're trying to drive faster, you want to do it incrementally, obviously, so that you learn where your limits are. You know, you might overcook it a little bit somewhere like that. So you kind of go, okay, well, I can't go quite that fast. I can't enter that corner quite that fast, or I gotta brake a little bit earlier, something like that. And so you make your little adjustment, and then you come around and you do your next lap, and you try to improve things every time you come around. There they are. That's kind of the name of the game, and just work up your smoothness and your precision till you're going faster. It's a lot of fun. This is the last session. A good time? You guys are looking good. How was it?
Awesome.
Yeah. Nice wheels, man. They look good on you. How was it, y'all? Have a good time?
Incredible.
Yeah?
Yeah, I felt it.
Faster. Last session was the best, right?
Get
everything dialed in? Yeah. Yeah, it looks pretty good, actually.
Well, this one woke me up. It woke me up real good.
Spun a little bit around the corner.
How was it? Good?
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, nice job, everyone.
So good.
Everyone stayed on the track.
I tried not to, but
Yeah. Well, you got to put the grass mowing attachment on the front if you're going to go off, right? That's it.
All right, so if you put your helmets back away and balaclavas in the U's.
Yeah, I just wanted to say thank you to Bradley, one of our instructors here today.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. It was a great time, and everyone seemed to dial in pretty quick.
Yeah, they were excited to be here. It's the first time for us doing this different modified version of the circuit. The first time for me as well. So every day is a good day for me, but this is even extra fun.
I like it going backwards. It's a great way to learn the track and
I agree.
And tighten your skills up, right? Because you got to learn something new.
Yep. I totally
Anyway,
agree.
great time, guys. This is great facility, and it's owned again by the Gain Group, which has a bunch of car dealerships. They sell all these cars, so if you like what you see here, I guess you can buy them.
15 minutes for that.
Anyway, good times. We should say hello to our friend Ken here. Hey, Ken.
hey, how you doing?
I don't know
guys?
if you remember Ken. We saw him at the Oak Bay Car Show a while back.
Absolutely, yeah.
Now Ken, he's a nice guy, but he's got some bad habits. Like, for one thing, he's got a very heavy right foot.
Yeah.
That's not such a bad habit. But a terrible thing happened. He had a beautiful Ford GT, and he went and sold it.
Without showing you as well.
He went and sold it. This is
Yes.
just after I met you.
Yeah, it's now in.
Heartbreaking.
It's in Germany, in Hamburg.
It's in Germany.
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
Oh well.
Sad.
It is
oh
what
well.
it is.
Anyways, so
Time for a new project.
what's your next supercar?
I don't
You got
know.
anything
I
in
haven't
mind?
really thought about it yet. I'm gonna keep looking and looking. I haven't really decided.
All right. Well, you let us know as soon as you.
I
think
will.
of
You'll be
something.
out. in
Maybe
it, that's
take me for a
sure.
test drive.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, man.
All right, man. Thanks, Mark.
Thanks. Thanks a lot to everybody at the Gain Group for a fantastic day here at Vancouver Island Motorsport Circuit. All the instructors, they're so nice. The catering staff, nice lunch and everything. Just a really fun, convivial, relaxed time. Nice way to spend an afternoon. And I want to come back out here and do some more things. So that's it for today, but I hope you enjoyed watching some of this and see how much fun you can have on a track. Bye for now.